should you consider joining LipSense? Why should you consider selling LipSense and joining SeneGence? For me, it was the discount. It was the right place and the right time, and I saw the potentials, and I could not let this pass me up. For me, it was wanting the relationships. It was needing to feel beautiful. It was needing to feel useful. These are all of my reasons, but I want you to think about that as I show you this one last graphic. This is a really cool graphic, right? This is typical growth patterns of successful network marketing companies. I don't know if you can see this, but this makes sense to you, right? That we know that there's companies out there that are really well established, that have been around for a long time, and they've got millionaires in them. And so when people say, oh, yeah, there's Mary Kay millionaires, but they're few and far between, or yeah, there's, don't ask me about any other companies. There are other millionaires in other direct sales companies, but when you look at the vast majority of distributors, there's not that many in comparison. Well, let me tell you how that works. With all direct sales company, if a successful direct sales company is going to follow this pattern. All right, in the beginning, there's going to be a formulation phase as they're getting started. It either makes or breaks them. It lasts about 2 years, and 90% of the companies that get started in that formulation phase, 90% of them fail and drop off, right? But for the companies that start to plant some roots and actually succeed and make it out of those 2 years, they are in the concentration phase. The concentration phase is hard and it's challenging. They start to grow and they start to improve, but there's a lot of growing pains in the concentration phase until they've made around $50 million in annual sales, okay? So as far as growing pains goes, whenever you're trying to figure out where we are in this chart, as far as growing pains go, we have been through the growing pains. I don't know how much you've heard about LipSense, whether you've watched videos on YouTube, your friends have told you about it, but a few months ago, oh man, we literally had 0 stock. And you're probably thinking, why are you telling me this? This is a deterrent. No, it's not at all. Back in March and April, we had no stock, and yet we had 1,000 girls being added every single day. Not because it's a pyramid scheme, not because they're selling stuff that's not available, but what was happening is we couldn't keep up with the demand. That's growing pains. Everybody wants LipSense. Guys, when I walk out in public and people see this on my hand, they go, what's that? And I say, it's LipSense, it's lipstick that doesn't come off. And they go, I want that, all right? This is a product that everyone wants. So in March and April, when people are joining like crazy, we could not keep up with the demand. And there were a lot of people who are like, oh man, are we going under? No, we're not going under. We stepped up to the plate. Our company was looking after us. They stepped up to the plate, and now we are nearly at 100% stock. We have about 95 to 98% of our products in stock. Almost every LipSense, almost every ShadowSense, which if you don't know what that is, girls, go get you some, because it doesn't come off either. Neither does anything else. So our foundations, all of our products are pretty much in stock, guys. It is phenomenal. So since March, we've gone from having nothing to having nearly everything. So it wasn't just growing pains, guys. It was labor pains. It was the LipSense Hunger Games hitting the return key, trying to get to buy colors when every other girl out there was trying to buy colors at the same time. It was a crazy period, but guess where we are now? This is the momentum phase right here. A lot of us have kind of guessed, okay, where are we in this chart? Well, we've made it through the growing pains, and we are right here on this surge. This is where the millionaires are made. I want to read to you this quote about the momentum phase. It says, the phase with the most rapid growth is the momentum phase, which occurs after the company has exceeded $50 million in sales. This is the momentum when exponential growth kicks in, when fortunes can be made overnight by those lucky few who got into the company before it went into momentum. Are you one of the lucky few? This is what I saw. I didn't have this graphic. I didn't know this. I didn't understand this when I signed up, but in my head it made sense. I knew that not everyone had heard of LipSense yet. I hadn't heard of it. I knew that it was a product that would sell itself. And yes, it does take me getting out there and going, hey, have you heard of LipSense? It does take work on my end. But when girls want lipstick and they want to look as good at the end of the day as they did at the start of the day, that means something to all the hot mess moms out there like me who, guys, I put on makeup at 5 p.m. tonight. Like I go through my days in pajamas and a messy bun. This is meaningful to people. And so I signed up because I saw this and said, everyone else is gonna want this like I do. There's huge potential with this company. So I'm gonna ask you, what do you see here? This is where we're at. And for some of us, we're not skyrocketing yet, all right? Our businesses are slowly and steadily increasing. And I've seen girls become millionaires before my eyes. I'm not even kidding. And it's happening left and right. For some girls, it goes instantly. For some other girls, it takes time and working on it. But I know where I am in this chart. I know I'm here. So whether my journey is as fast as someone else's, I know where I'm headed and I know where this company is headed. So if you're wondering if you're in the right place at the right time, I promise you, this is it. And do not miss this opportunity. In 5, 6, 7 months, 2 years, we're gonna be up here. And the millionaires will have been made. But I wanna ask you, when do you wanna join a company? Because if anything, this is the best time to do it. So that's my reason. I hope some of that resonates with you. I hope you understand that all of us who show up in front of these videos, there's so much more to us than what you see. I mean, I'm not just a pretty girl standing in front of a camera. Like, I'm sweating like a pig, actually. All right, I'm really hot right now. But, you know, we've all got these backstories, but we don't hop in front of a camera because we love to look at ourselves. We hop in front of a camera because we care and because our lives have been changed and because we want to share this opportunity with other people. And that's why I'm here tonight. I didn't drive to my friend's house because I wanted to look at myself in my camera in her room. It's kind of weird. I came out here because I cared about what I do and I want to share this opportunity with other people. So if that resonates with you, throw some heart emojis and some like emojis and some whatever. I don't know. Throw some emojis at me. I hope you guys have a good night. Let us know if you have any questions. Tomorrow night, the gorgeous Amy Davis and Dolly High, who is my friend, we go to church together. She's got 4 kids too, because she's crazy like me. She's going to be talking about the sisterhood and the training and the support network. Guys, our business loves us and they support us and they set us up for success. So tune in tomorrow night to watch Amy talk, and I think you're going to love what she has to say. You guys have a great night. Bye.